All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're back. DMG presenting a fearsome rivals. I have a dream box tournament. I'm here with Bobby to help me commentate today.
Hey, everybody. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. This is our version of giving back, I guess one might call it.
Oh, hosting giving some people a chance to use the new card. Still no official events, anytime soon, especially online. So people have bought set 29. They want to play with the cards. Here, though, we do not have a matchup of set 29 decks. We have, what is this, set 13 mirror match? Bojack?
All right. Yeah, what are the odds? What are the odds?
And we have the premier Bojack player in the game, Daniel Dalby, playing here also, so you get a chance to really see the deck at its full potential.
Well, apparently his opponent has been playing Bojack since it came out. So
Yeah, it'll be neat to see. It's definitely a
and he's
odd
rocking a Bojack mat. Bojack mat.
He plays Zeno super combo on turn 1, so
That's interesting. I guess he's just trying to get his. I mean, the value out of having Well, I forgot her name already. Zangia tap. So your opponent swings, you get to combo with it and draw a card. Which is where you really get your draw. So I guess he figures who's gonna. Bojack can't really kill the Zeno anyway. So
no, it's just play the Z card on turn 2 every time, right, to ramp. So.
yep. Every single time.
And then we have 14 players today, so that's pretty exciting. You get to see at least 4 rounds of action. Hopefully we can spotlight some different decks. If you haven't checked out our stream from the weekend, and then we streamed for almost 9 hours. And then we had 10 games on stream. A lot of the new decks featured a lot of Broly, a lot of Goku Black, and a lot of Bulla. So if you're interested in that, that's on the channel. And we've also edited down the games to be viewed one at a time if you want to do that. They're coming out once a day. Oh, Dalby gets the Zangia on the ramp. That's always nice. So they're both doing the same thing, basically.
Oh,
Both have ramped on turn 2. They go into the 4 energy turn. Just needing 1 Z energy, I think, to be able to play Deborah. Is it time for Boo Unison to come back to 4? Could be.
Just interestingly enough, I just heard our conversation last night. Someone posed that saying they're saying, "Oh, Bunison could come back," and it was kind of one of those things like, "Oh, Bunison's just not that scary anymore." But then the counter argument was Bunison's not scary because it's at 1, and if it was at 4, it would still be just as strong. It becomes less strong because it's at 1, type of a thing.
Yeah, I wonder if some of the decks that relied on just playing Boo Unison every turn from turn 4 on, I think I like Beerus Ramp, decks like that. I wonder if they could come back if it was back at 4, but power creep is real.
Yeah.
Bojack is still alive and well in the current format, so it might be a little dangerous to unban Majin Buu. Alright, so we see the Zeno super combo doses the energy. I'll be opting not to play Deborah and just going for the double ramp.
Yeah. I think it's just to try to get ahead of your opponent here, and see. Maybe it's. I mean, I played this mirror and we kind of just sat there and stared at each other.
Ooh, here we
That's
go.
interesting.
This is exciting. Some new cards. So that looks like this also from the cooler deck, right? Let's see what that one does.
It was an interesting tech. I know he was playing the. We are talking about Ada having the six drop in there, just to have that removal and filter. So I'm not quite sure what his other targets are to warrant taking a chance on a top five searcher. I mean, we tend to miss with top
Well,
five
it is
searching
the tech would be it searches top five for that itself, or I guess it's a blue cooler card,
the six
a
drop.
blue
Yeah.
cooler's armored squadron card, or a blue extra with an energy cost of 0, which
Okay,
is
okay.
definitely beneficial in Bojack to find
Got his,
Galactic Buster.
he did say he wish he had a searcher to find a Galactic Buster. So I guess somehow there it is.
It's still kind of a risky one. Almost, it seems almost reminiscent of like the Gohan in Red, the one drop Gohan that Red Vegeta plays. They play it in top five, but really there's not. It's like the super combo itself and maybe and the U7 blocker, right? There's not a ton of targets for the card. That's kind of
No,
the
it's about
takeaway here.
12 targets. Yeah. But I mean, if you factor in itself and Galactic Buster and the six drop, if he's running four of those, that's about 12 targets too, right?
Yeah, and it is a negate, so it serves that extra purpose, just like the Gohan serves that extra purpose of drawing a card on a
Right.
combo. So pretty neat tech. I like it. Good idea.
I like it too. Not gonna lie. Thank you, Dobby. Unfortunately, he did not get to find a Galactic Buster off the top five, but he did search another copy of itself. Therefore, he'll probably just be able to do it again next turn, or have a chance of finding it again next turn. So you get a free Z energy here. Surely he'll maybe play the Unison at some point.
Wonder if Joe here decides to also ramp. Nope. Going aggro Bojack, getting the 8 drop down.
So he'll get
Sacking
a
the Z card gives a barrier, right? I believe.
yeah, you stack it. You could give one of your Bulljack on play barrier. This is now dual double while Dobby's tapped out in theory. I mean, he has that 5 with the Zeno active, so I'm sure he's gonna just Zeno here and maybe he'll just take it. He can awaken now too at 3 life. Bulljack's one. So he gets his energy back there at the very least. He can make this swing hurt if there is no negates here. But he does have the blocker Bujin, so wouldn't be surprised to see an awaken or maybe get a draw here.
Now Dobby can awaken without
Yeah.
the units in here, so it gives him some flexibility. He's going to go into this turn with 6 energy, quite a bit. I would be interested at Nats. I believe Dobby did run the East Sky Keeping Watch. That would be an interesting play here.
Yeah, it's definitely good in the mirror. I did play the mirror at a regional, and the East Kai is pretty interesting against it, but they can out it. They kind of just lose one card anyway, and they kind of just don't care, but
Yeah.
just pay your tax and
So that barrier 8 drop was worth it for Dolby to just go into Deborah anyway to clear it.
Oh, and then we see him using this cooler now. Draw 2, pitch 1, bounce something on play. Kind of just a good filter card for the deck. We do see the Quates, which is
Oh,
basically, yeah,
that's a
that's a
nice,
great
easy
pick.
way to make that
Mhm.
happen.
So we can see this turn is probably going to be pretty aggressive here, right? He's going to swing with the Unison, most likely twice, 25K with the cooler. He gets to awaken him combo twice with his leader, or use his leader's ability twice from the energy. So one on the unawakened side, and then once he awakens, he gets to do it again. So that's what I figured. He'll swing with the 2 drops and leave him at 15, probably combo on top. Maybe he leaves it at 10 since
Yeah,
his opponent's at 10.
Joe is at 7 life here, so it's not, I don't think he's a danger of losing, but this will be a big tempo swing with Koitsukai preventing him from building a board on his opponent's turn.
Right.
So we get the leader ability out of the way there.
Yeah, so he's leaving these at 10. Probably swing 10 here, leader.
At some point, you want to use the leader ability on
Yeah,
the
he'll,
front side, right? So yeah,
yeah, he'll combo here just to. He really wanted
That's,
down that first one, but now he gets it here. Gets
gets
to
the
untap.
Zangia again. That's pretty sweet.
Then he gets to play the 4 drop as well with this one energy that he gets to untap. So it's a really good turn for Davi. So you see the play. There was swing here for 20. Dual attack as well. And he still has his leader effect, so he could combo with the Zangia in his energy to draw another card at any point on any of these swings.
Yeah, with Joe still unawakened, these 20K swings are asking for a super plus.
So we see him just crack the marker, even though he's under Coit. He's like, you know what? I'll neg 2 here too. But he only has 8 cards in hand. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the Deborah swing just gets under that too, right? And Dobby has cards in hand that he can swing under this defending friends. It might not be as impactful or a turn stopper as one might hope.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to stop the bleeding here a little bit, so that it's probably still worth the 2 cards. Also tells me he might not have a dimension magic, right? Because that would be probably ideal use of the marker. But maybe he's got Zeno, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, this is interesting. So he will get the 6 drops effect because of the 1 drop to then basically get a free Z energy. Okay, I can see the synergy there. That's actually pretty. I like that.
So the number 1 comparison for that cooler deck has been Bojack, and Dolby just said, you know what?
Just
I'm
take
just
some of the good
gonna,
cards.
I'm just gonna smush them together. When it works, and it seems like it's working well here.
For sure. So we see Dobby just passing, option not to put his opponent down to 3 life to allow him to awaken anyway. It wasn't so much as though the floodgate mattered. It was more so just forcing, hey, I'm going to force you to have to play Deborah on your turn. And that way you don't get to kind of just do whatever you want to do. Sometimes play the Deborah just feels right regardless, but now this is a big energy commitment rather than being able to just say, oh, I could play a Cell Z or something to wipe the board. He's now forcing him to play the board as a unison instead. So probably heads up this by Dobby just understanding obviously in the mirror what he would have benefited from if he was at 3 life, kind of how we got to see here in the turn he got with being able to awaken at 3.
Yeah, and just having that extra energy now going for that double ramp like he did. He's going to be on 7 next turn. It's going to really help him get out ahead. It's going to be hard for Joe to clear this board. It seems like some of this is going to bridge. I don't know if Deborah will, but enough cards will.
So he hits him with his own defending friends, right? In his hands, a lot more text.
He's also really only representing a unison swing here. I don't know how much energy he's going to commit to offense.
Yeah, no, I mean, Dobby's board hasn't been answered yet. I mean, he's going to play the 4-drop here, which will kill the 6-drop at the end of the turn. But this guy, so I think you said Joe could be pretty aggressive here if he really wanted to. He is under the defending friends though, so
Yeah, it almost feels like you're helping your opponent out by swinging into Bojack, right? You're gonna bottom deck for defending friends, and then they're gonna get a combo step and be able to do stuff. So might be wise just to.
so interesting sequencing here. Because he's the turn player, his battle would end first, so he would play his guy first, and then Dobby still would get to play his Bojack, which then would end up nullifying that play. It does still trigger its end of turn auto to untap and bottom deck something, so he can either choose to get rid of this cooler or the Bojack. Bojack player is 12. Joe has 12. Dobby has 9 in hand currently.
Unfortunately, the chat is not working for me on my end, so I'll have to try and address that before the end of this game. But if Dalby has another turn next turn with a Toitsukai, this is going to be an uphill battle for Joe.
Probably get out to both for the Zangia to draw 2 here, essentially.
Yeah, this is the problem with swinging into Bojack, right? Every time you swing, you're giving them a chance to build the board, and now you have to either attempt to answer it or live with the results. I'm still just excited to see this cooler tech
Yeah,
in
no, for
Bojack.
sure.
Very, very neat.
Yeah. Do we know if anyone is playing Black Goku Black? No, we're not actually not sure what anyone's playing at the moment, but I'm sure it'll.
If you're
If anyone
interested
is,
in Goku
yeah.
Black, there's plenty of games from the live stream that we did on Saturday you can check out on the channel. We had Biriar playing Goku Black, and we also had Nick playing Goku Black, so you can get a couple different perspectives on that. I think Biriar was playing the art type unison SCR, and Nick was playing Evil Saiyan, so. All right, so Dalby starts his turn with 7 energy and a bit of a board here. You assume a floodgate is going to start the turn, but maybe not. A couple of defending friends already gone.
So we'll see. See Dobby here getting rid of the DeBoer unison first. Just getting that off the board. Don't worry about it. Before starting to swing at his opponent. He was going to end up blocking with it and egging with it anyway to bottom deck a battle card. So might as well just get it out the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If he had turning a tide, he probably could have just won the game, but not sure if he sided it out or kept it in or just didn't draw it yet. But oh god. So here we see the new cooler squadron card, which I think is terrible, but I guess in a deck that ramps, it makes sense to be able to pay 3 for it. I'm not a huge fan of the card, but I can read the card once I find it. What's that card?
Yeah, so that's the new Z card, right? A
Yeah,
triple
it's the
attack.
new,
Is that right? I
yeah,
think.
triple attack, and I think oh here it is. It costs 3 and 3Z deflect triple. When this card be removed from play from a battle area by an opponent's skill, you may place one Cooler's Armored Squadron card from under this card into its owner's drop instead. When this card is played, place up to 3 cards with 5,000 combo and different card names from your drop under this card. And then use one card from under this card in a combo with its skills negated for the turn. When this card attacks, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and return it to its owner's hand.
So pretty powerful, hard to be removed, right?
Right.
The permanent is not once per turn, so if you get 3 cards underneath it, that's pretty strong. And then you get basically a 30k swing 3 times.
When this card is removed from battle, place up to 3 cards it doesn't. Yeah. So he gets to put the 6 drop, the 1 drop, and then anything else under with a different name. And then essentially you get a 30k swing. Mirror. Yep, mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Not a card I'm much of a fan of. Just having to pay 3 energy for it just seems so taxing. But again, in a deck that ramps, you could kind of feel more justified playing it. And I guess at the end of the day, it is a 30k and it removes something on each swing. So I am curious if Dobby is playing a Time to Die with all these coolers and the even this one more so having effects that return to hand. I'm curious if he's opting to just maybe tech in 1 or 2 copies of the Time to Die, especially with the one that can search or potentially search. So we see another defending his friends here.
So now he uses the leader effect there, which will lock him out of countering, right, for the turn. Countering from hand, I guess.
Yeah. The valid point. He has no clue why he sent entry 17 back to hand. Yeah, I don't know why he re-gave him the floodgate. As I believe the card says up to. Right, there's nothing really mandatorily bounced. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, return it to its owner's hands. Yeah, for sure. Right, he basically locked himself and gave him a card he didn't have. Oh. So Dobby's sitting on 9 cards in hand. Joe's sitting on 8. Now 9 taking the life here. I do like this tech of the cooler cards. It was like the only one I wish you could have the most is obviously the 8 drop, being able to bounce ignoring barrier, which is just what this deck has an issue with in blue in general is barrier removal. But
That's got to be leader lock, right? The 8 drop.
yeah, it's leader lock.
Well, if your leader is a cooler card, so 2 colorless energy, I guess there are some applications. Is the black leader golden cooler or is it cooler? I wonder. That'd be a pretty good card.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
have
you
to look
could
that
play it
up.
in cooler, and you could play racist freezes, so you could play tricolor cooler, I believe.
Yeah,
Well, tricolor black cooler. Yeah,
maybe that's what's gonna
push the deck
bring
over.
it back. Yeah. That's what black needs, another 2 energy play. It is a cooler, so yeah, all right, there we go. We can do that. Wow, all right. That gives me a little bit of
Something to look forward to.
yeah, so I mean, the unfortunately the black decks this set, while Go to Black is neat, I don't see it being competitively viable. And I also don't believe that the black white multicolored deck is going to be anything groundbreaking. It seems like it can be pretty consistent and kind of reminds me of the starter deck Vegito deck.
Whoa,
Good, but
whoa,
not good enough, right? Does cool
whoa.
stuff. If Max is listening, he'll be upset with me, but
It seems like people are a big fan of this Goku Black deck, though. It's kind of impressive how many people like it
well,
or
Bandai
want
only releases a black deck every couple sets, so when they give
Right.
us a new one, everybody hops on board regardless of whether it's strong or not.
True, true. That is fair.
I think there is hope for it. I think with support over time, it could get better. It is strong, kind of. It's an interesting playstyle, right? It has benefits, but it also has drawbacks of not having a hand, which is of all the drawbacks you could have in a deck, not having a hand is pretty high
Seems
up
like
there
the
as
big
a
one, a big
big
one.
drawback. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of high on the list for sure.
So this would be a good time for Joe to have a Beast Gohan, huh?
It's a good card. My only loss so far with Goku Black is a singular Warp Jita, and I'm undefeated against New Broly. The deck has merit. Maybe he has the list that you've been looking for, Bobby. The secret Goku Black
Maybe.
list.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. But it does. I can see. I've also beaten Red Broly decks with it. Broly benefits, with its board removal and the Bio Broly, and you're not really playing cards to get through the Bio Broly, right? You just keep playing your Unison, so it doesn't have as big of an impact. So
Right.
it'll completely falter to like the Bardock, Floodgate in yellow, or in Kefla. There's a lot of stuff that it can fall prey to. It also isn't affected by Nimbus and Mecha Frieza and some of these other floodgates, so it's interesting, but
This is a
time will
very
tell.
long turn by Dobby. Not gonna lie. Been doing a lot. He's played the 8 drop. He's played another 6 drop cooler. He's played a believe another dual attacker. Plays the 3 drop triple attacker as well. So White Bears is okay. All right, Klinger.
All right, well, yes. Plenier's referencing a game where he beat me with White Beerus, which annoyingly
Wait,
enough has a Sensu Bean effect over and over every single turn for whatever reason. I don't know. He had a 25k base leader for almost the
wait.
entire game, it felt like, so I could not figure that
You've
out.
played against the White Bears deck? I've never seen it in my life.
Yeah, when the cards were first spoiled on Untap, when there was the very bad copies of the cards, This
So
looks
here
like
we
we just
see
all be
Dobby.
comboing.
Yeah, it looks like a 30, 40, 50,
Double.
70. I'm hearing 70. I don't know where the boost came from, but I'm hearing 70. Let's see. 75. So he's going at 75K here. Double for game, potentially.
Looks like this might be a wrap. 70. Nope,
Yeah, only
almost.
got 65. And Dobby was holding on to more combo power there. So
And then he wanted to keep a couple more swings alive, right? He's under the floodgate, so.
yeah.
Oh, there's. Did he just flip Beast Gohan up from life, or was that in his hand?
No, I think he had it in hand with the 17.
I wonder if he had it last turn or if he picked it up this turn, because that would have been
pretty good last turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's the
Dobby's
Beast
beef
Gohan
was
and
last
Alba's
play.
life.
Yep. Yep.
Well, that was round 1. I'm not sure where we're at on the clock, but we'll head to the break screen and then we'll be back with round 2. Hopefully get you something different besides Bojack versus Bojack, even though that was pretty interesting to see Dolby's cool new cooler tech. So set 29 adjacent, right?
See you guys in a bit. 1.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Round 2. We've got 2 new set 29 decks to display here. We've got Will playing Red Broly, and we have, I believe, Evan going with White Baby. So, should be an interesting matchup.
Oh
We
yeah,
got the
for sure.
Jack versus
Um,
Bojack last round. That was cool too.
yeah, definitely. You get a hyper aggressive deck here versus a kind of a mid ranger, bigger swinger deck, I guess. So just curious to see if White Baby can kind of get under uh what Broly's doing, and also if he's splashing black or anything for that barrier removal. Will likes to slam that Bio Broly on turn 3, and I'm curious if he does get to that turn, survives the aggression, if Evan has it out to that Bio Broly.
Yeah, I'm having fun watching these games just even over the weekend on our stream on Saturday and these tournaments, getting to see these new decks. It's tough when you're just, scrounging for ideas on Deck Planner or trying to build them yourself. You don't get, you know, you lack some perspective. But even watching Dolby play Bojack last round with some of that cooler support, that was really neat. Curious to see if this baby deck has anything that we haven't really considered. That would be cool.
Yeah, I know our teammate Max. He's been pretty big on Baby. He really likes the deck a lot. Um, he's allegedly cracked the code. We don't know what the code is, but he's allegedly felt happy
Yeah,
with
we'll see on that. But some of the feedback I've gotten on it is kind of just it is what it is, right?
Right,
It's kind of
definitely.
locked
Just a low
into
to
its
the ground
archetype.
aggro deck. Yeah, turn the card sideways, reveal them. And, you know,
I'm waiting for somebody to splash blue and play Revenge Big Bang Attack.
woo! Does that work?
I don't know. I hope
Okay.
so.
Tap 2 to untap 2. Is that worth it? Maybe White Baby, let's go. There you go. You did get a new deck. It's not Goku Black. I actually don't know if anyone is playing Goku Black today. Maybe Nick might be, but this is a box tournament. I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually just playing Panzino. Seems as though Will is explaining his cards to his opponent. I'm not sure if he's asking or if Will is just opting to do so, but I am curious if so we just see charge pass from maybe. I'm not sure if maybe there's an energy restriction or anything on these baby cards. Maybe you just not so only so much you could do with turn 1. Well, normally I guess maybe just didn't have it right. I think you're supposed to have 2 hidden mode cards to be able to awaken. So you really want to see something here that could hide itself, especially the 1-drop. It's not a baby, I believe it's a Bola actually. But it hides itself. Would definitely help in getting going with the fulfilling his awakening condition here. But he didn't have it, so you know.
Got buffed with the new black set, new black stuff this set. Yeah, the collector rare definitely, or the concept. I don't know what they call them. Concept rare, is that right? It seems like it would help for sure. I don't know if you're
Yeah.
splashing any of those unisons.
No, I think it's just the concept rare most likely. I've seen people splashing that Goku Black, the one that has crit, I believe, or something. I've seen people kind of try that, and even like Goku or Trunk Zeno. I don't know how it works. I assume it's just like a one man 20K crit swing or something from your orb.
I could see it, but I mean, you're risking just having unisons in your hand and losing. So
Right.
it's interesting. After watching the games this weekend, I thought Baby was probably the more hyped of the two white decks coming out, but Bullet was putting in some work. So curious to see how that plays out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Will doing the typical Broly thing, playing the 3-drop.
Okay. So I was also informed with the baby deck, even if he misses the one drop on turn one, it effectively doesn't matter. He can always still awaken on turn two and push a bunch of damage on that turn. He just has to have 2, 3 drops in hand. Um, and he'll probably definitely just take all this early damage anyway because he's an aggressive deck himself. So the more cards you kind of give an aggro deck, the more options you give them to be aggressive with, right? So, and how much defense does he really have, a baby? Short of maybe a revenge big bang, which wouldn't do anything right now, and a free negate. But I think he
Oh,
takes
Revenge
life
Death
down to
Ball.
6. Yeah, revenge death
Yeah,
ball.
sorry, yeah, I messed you up by saying Big Bang Attack for the old Blue Baby deck.
Yeah. Um, but I mean, either
Will
way,
does
right?
have
He would
more.
awaken and take down the 6 here. So
I'm curious to see what SCR White Baby is running because we saw BRR this weekend use the old anniversary box on Goku GT SCR to great effect. You can
would that
definitely
work
do it.
in would that work in this deck as well? Actually, now that I think about it, because it's now technically another aggressive. You get 4 cards back in an aggro deck and just turn those sideways as well.
Yeah, it should. I mean, I don't know if it builds up the board quite as quickly and as efficiently as Bula. Bula seems to have like a lot of just one drops on the board in rest mode, which help. But yeah, you get to. They're all GTs, I believe. So
I'm gonna ask my expert Max to see what he think about that SCR in this deck.
I mean, the new Baby SCR is really just a great card. So, and here we got the new Trunks. This is a strong card as well for white. The SR for the deck. It's a deflect servant where you pay 1 white. I think all of these 3 drops in the deck have this pay 1 white if your leader's white and your opponent has 2 or more energy. Draw a card, play this card from your hand. And then if it's your turn, when this card is switched to revealed or hidden mode, you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. So definitely helpful for removal.
Yeah, definitely. Will's pushing his opponent here to 5 is interesting, right? Because just kind of gave him an extra card for this turn. Um, and obviously he didn't push him to 4, which would have then turned on those super combos. So it's a good thing he avoided that. But and Will tapped out here, which
Yeah.
against a deck as aggressive as what Baby can be, and how much damage this deck can really put out with the especially with the double strikers and stuff, and the leader giving plus 5K, you could really push uh about 7 damage and probably inflict about 5 or so damage here efficiently. So
Yeah, it would have been to Will's benefit to maybe just play one of those 3 drops and then try and establish the Z extra. Dance is going to be his main floodgate here. And Dance is especially good against a deck like Baby where all of your or a lot of your aggressive cards have Servant, which gives them that 10k buff on field. But in your Z energy, they don't have that.
oh, hold on. Apparently he can't play that Trunks.
Why not?
Apparently you have to have 3 more energy.
Nope, that's not true.
That's
Unless it's a
what's saying.
different Trunks. I'm sorry, the first Trunks you played is the 2 energy one. Your opponent has 2. Was there a second Trunks that he hid?
The one he hid.
Well, the one that's in rest mode, I think, is What other trunks would it be?
I don't know. That's what Chris said. Um, let's make sure we can try to
Oh, with the
flex that.
let's see with the activate main.
Okay, we have a judge here to try to clarify things.
What happened?
Apparently, there's a trunks that was played that allegedly that couldn't be
My
played in
bad, you're
Machine
right.
3, but
Which one? The one that is okay. Hold on, one
I don't
second.
know. It's
Evan,
fine.
Evan,
It was in the chat, but the fellow who commented said, "My bad, you're right." So I think
what's
we're
the
okay.
trunk? Okay,
Yeah, I think we're good.
We're
alright.
good. We're good.
I had it pulled up. It says if your opponent has 2 energy.
Right.
Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going.
Cool. Thank you, guys. So back to the game. Just kind of how it was alluded to as well, and by Max. Just that, right? He held his. He didn't have the hidden mo cards on turn one, or didn't have one to hide. But here we see he has 3 or 2, right, to even get his awaken and still push. And uh, I don't even think he's used his leader skill yet to reveal. So he just there's a lot more swings coming. He did use his leader skill to swing and play something. So, excuse me. We'll see.
Yep, so the activate main on the leader says choose 2 cards in your battle area, switch them to reveal mode, and then choose up to 2 white baby and or brainwash battle cards, and then you get 5k for the turn. So that's pretty nice.
Does the
He's gonna
leader
be
reveal? Leader reveals anything from reveal to hidden, right? I mean, from hidden to reveal.
in your battle area.
Yeah, see some synergy with that. With some doing some other things, maybe not being so brainwash reliant. Just being able to reveal something that, like a Goku or. Huh.
Yeah, it's definitely a good generic ability, just having the ability to flip over the 2 cards. A lot of the white decks are paying energy for that type of ability, right? So,
Right.
all right, so Will here.
Taking the damage, right? And I think was he at 3? And the beauty of going second here with Baby is that he has the marker, so he got to be as aggressive as he wanted to be here without having to tap out, essentially. So even though he's at 5 life and Will's now getting to his turn where he could kind of do some things, and that's the 3 energy for himself. The Baby player is not worried about the clapback as much. And I think essentially the best thing Will could probably throw out here that would put the most amount of pressure is the 8-drop SR. Try to get a couple swings and clear the board. But he also does not have an extra Z extra for dance. He chose to be aggressive last turn rather than using one of the energy to set up a dance. I mean a Z extra. So that might end up backfiring here or slowing him down completely. Not being able to pay 2 now for the SR.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how familiar Will is with White Baby, so maybe he thought he had the time. But he's gonna
Seems like
say instead of floodgating, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna play a Bio Broly hopefully and see what happens.
When in doubt, and this has come down to, is he splashing black, right? Does he even have time? Does he care? We haven't seen a black card yet. I don't know how Baby would be able to win if he does not have it out to barrier. You can try to, in theory, swing under it maybe once or twice, but you only get about 1 or 2 impactful swings before your opponent's leader is being too much.
So here he's just explaining how the 7-drop works.
I think it's when it swings, you could Z and Z charge
Yeah,
under it.
you get the Z charge card from underneath, and then it reduces the cost of a Broly in your Z deck. If you give it dual attack with the leader, which that might be indicating that he did give it dual attack and barrier, he'll get to reduce the Bio Broly to 1 energy, and he'll build
See,
both 1 energy.
I don't like that though, right? Because what happens now is you don't get to give the Bio Broly barrier.
So you're kind of
Right.
forcing your opponent. If you clear the board and you suspect that he's gonna play a counter anyway, at least you're making him play battle cards to buff your leader. And then you're probably gonna be hard to kill if your opponent has to play 3 battle cards, even if the Bio Broly leaves. So yeah, just in case you're not sure of what this 7-drop does, it's a pay 1 if your leader's Red Bully and you have 3 or more energy. Play it from your hand, and it has an auto to place 2 cards from under this card into the owner's drop. When it attacks, choose up to 1 card under this card, negate its skills for the turn, add it to your Z energy, and the next time you play a Red Broly card from your Z deck during this turn, reduce its energy cost by 1. So obviously that auto is not once per turn, it will stack. And the back side of the Broly leader says when your Red Broly card is played, place up to 6 Red Broly cards from your drop under the played card. So you get to do that twice if you have dual attack.
Which essentially would make the Bio Broly cost 1 to play, correct? And
Which might
then
be, I know it costs 2 total to play this and the Bio Broly, but for 2 energy, there's probably not. Evil Saiyan, maybe Beast Gohan. Like that's the power level of that 2 energy play. I think it's really an insane card.
right.
It would be nice if the baby player was able to somehow hide his battle cards here before the Bio Broly comes down and clears them, but might not be feasible.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this line. Honestly, I'm only a fan of playing Bio Broly here against White in general. I mean, and against White especially giving it barrier. It not having barrier, White can. I mean, I don't think Baby cares, especially if he has his SEO right. He outs the Bio Broly regardless. I'm just the whole point of this play line is that it's supposed to create a checkmate scenario for your opponent if they don't have barrier removal, but opting to now. I think Will could have essentially tapped out, right? I think he could have just swung with it one time, swung with leader and comboed one from hand, and then played the Bio Broly and tapped out, gave the Bio Broly barrier, and then that would have been that kind of checkmate scenario. But in theory, right? But now I do think that the baby player is just going to be able to get rid of the Bio Broly pretty efficiently.
I would have preferred to see Will also, if he was going to swing with leader, to do it before this Bio Broly comes down, because now he is susceptible. I don't know if Baby's playing like the Gohan negate. I actually don't even know the conditions for that Gohan negate, but I know it does when it negates, it hides something. So
And
that could.
doesn't he have a 3-drop Trunks hidden actually?
Yeah, that's gonna
So
flip over.
he just gets
It
2
won't
battle
be able
cards.
to KO it, but
It says so. Bio Broly says if you have 2 or more, right?
if you have 2 or more, it can't be removed. So you have to get the 3rd card on board to be able to clear
Right.
Bio, which is kind of weak to White, right? Because if White can just hide its board, it will be easier to get that 3 cards on board without proccing the plus 5k ability.
Right. Well, in
Didn't have
theory,
to
Will should
that
be
once.
dead here with no floodgates, right? He has access to no floodgates.
Well, if he has to play battle cards here to, he's going to have to play 2 battle cards unless he plays 1 on defense. He's going to have to play 2 battle cards, which will buff Will's leader to 25k before we even get to damage. And then it just depends how wide the White player can go. It's going to be hard to go tall on Broly with the 4-drop that comes in and gives barrier, and dumps 3 cards to get 15k combo power.
Right. So we see Will swinging with the Bio Broly here. He's using his marker to get out the swing. I would have took it, honestly.
Yeah, I guess by negating there, you're kind of indicating that you don't think you can win the following turn, right? If you've identified the next turn as your kill turn, you're going to take those 2 damage. I guess you are in danger of the leader getting, because the double strike in the Broly deck can give the Broly leader double also, right? I have to make sure on that. Demonic restraint. What, I forget what the name of that one's called. I have to look.
He could play 1 battle card to hide it if he has it.
Well, now he's got no energy.
Yeah, you could just hide the Bio Broly, right? You don't have to remove it. That's my
true.
issue against Wood.
Yeah.
They could just hide it. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's gonna have to
It's
play a
PR.
card.
If he has PR, he just plays. If he has SCR or concept rare, he just literally hides it, and he's not worried about it.
SCR is risky though. That's your whole turn, and you're tapped out. I don't think will.
Does Baby have a way?
I don't think he'll lose.
Does Baby have a way to unhide energy, or is that energy now just stuck being colorless for the rest of the game?
I'm assuming there's got to be a way to unhide it. I'm not 100% sure of, without looking at the cards.
Right.
I have pulled up 2 different Red Broly lists on Deck Planet, and neither of these first 2 lists. Oh, here it is. Demonic Playtime. That's what I was thinking. If you're draw 1 card, then choose up to one of your red cards, and it gets plus 10,000 power for the battle. Additionally, if the card's Broly. Yeah. So in theory, if he took that double strike from Bio Broly, he would have been at risk of
Demonic Playtime. Yeah.
On the leader. Yeah.
I think you take that, and if you were gonna negate, you negate the leader swing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
chances are they're not running an Overrealm, right? The Broly deck depends pretty heavily on its drop.
Correct. The only Overrealm you really would see if you saw one, it would be the Vegeta SCR, but people are still just rather play Broly SCR either way. So
yeah, in that scenario on 3 energy, it wouldn't have quad strikes, so 40k swing, but not enough.
So we see him opting to not be aggressive here, and this is weird because this is a temporary hide, right? I mean, what's the point?
It doesn't address the problem.
Right. I'm sure there had to have been something in his hand that could hide. I don't really understand. Maybe he's under. No, he understands that he can hide it. So I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't have those cards. How much removal does the baby deck actually have, other than the trunks? Or how much ability does it have to hide cards? I guess is the.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm clicking through. I don't see a ton that does it on.
Other than CR, right? Yeah.
Oh boy. That white Goku, I think, will hide on swing. Getting Gohan counterplayed is just absolutely terrible. Unless he has he could respond with the Hyper Rildo counterplay, right? I'm not sure if it's opponent's turn and only gets the reduction. I'd have to look at that too. But that would hit the Gohan if it is. But man, that hurts.
That is rough. That's not on his bingo card, I'm sure, of things that was going to happen when he went to go play that Goku again, which still feels like it was not the correct play in the moment, because what does it really do except temporarily hide the Bio Broly after you beat it twice? And you're committing 2 energy to this, where you only have, now you're giving yourself 1 or 2 more swings. So I don't know. Does not seem like the most optimal line he could have chosen to go there, but we will see him now opting to swing leader and get his free play at the very least. Again, I don't know if you answered that question. If there was anything that could unhide energy in this deck, I don't think so, right? I think that's one.
No, I'm not sure. I'd have to flip through the cards. I know, like, you know, in Belmont, you get to use the leader ability. That does it. I don't know if there's anything. What I've been doing here is fervently scrolling for this counterplay.
He's Gohan counterplaying. If anyone is curious, how he's able to do it with no Z is because the Bio Broly technically costs 3, which is just a perfect number for the
Yeah.
defeating the demon. So to
So
reduce
this,
the defeating the demon.
yeah, this counterplay in white, the Hyper Meta Rildo Masterpiece, is there's no, it doesn't matter whose turn it is. So as long as you're at 4 life and you have a hidden mode card, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 2, and then when this card is played, if the battle card being played has an energy cost of 3 or less, which the Gohan would in that scenario, it's placed in the owner's drop instead of playing it. But then that's his whole. Oh, and I think it is a specified white, and he does not have a white energy up. He has a hidden mode energy. So yeah, just an all around tough spot to tap 2 energy and have it die to a counterplay.
Which would have been interesting, right? That would have been interesting to see if he went to go play defeating the demon and then he had access to Rildo and then used the Rildo to counterplay. Again, not worth the fight over this Goku Z battle because it wouldn't have done anything. However, here we are.
Yeah, I think the answer had to be find a way to remove Bio Broly. I don't know if, you know, there is anything, but 2 energy to just flip it for the turn, not what you were.
Well,
Not what
and
you
now we're
need.
going to get to this point where I think now will actually run away with the game if he gets his turn back with the Bio Broly because now he could just give it barrier for a turn. And quite frankly, Baby has no real energy, and they do not have a way to unreveal said energy. Um, so you're really not supposed to hide your energy with this deck until
There
late
really
game.
is nothing that does it. I mean, it
Yeah,
seems.
not in the archetype. It was one thing I noticed. Bulla and whatchamacallit, Belmod can unhide their energy, but yeah, not. I noticed that as well.
That's tough. I mean, some of the abilities are colorless, right? Like the Age Drop Baby comes in for 2 energy. As long as your leader's a white baby, it doesn't have to be white energy. But yeah, I mean, I think all of the negates are specified 1 white, right? The Key to the
Yeah.
Dog negate, I think that is. Yep. And
Well,
the
technically, you can use a hidden mode card for that one, but I think it has to be a hidden mode battle card, so it still wouldn't.
No, that's the last set's negate. I'm talking about the new Trunks, the Mafuba looking card.
Oh, key to a god. It's technically
Yeah.
sparking, so I guess in theory you could still negate with that. But yeah, to hard negate with or to use pay for it, yeah, it costs white.
Yeah. So this is a rough spot here.
We see a protector in his hand. At least he could play the protector.
That's a good use of colorless energy for sure. Luckily, this bio really has unique, so. But he could free. There's another Broly Z card that if this will reduce it by 1. Be interesting to see if he plays that. I don't know how many cards White has in hand, but Broly SCR would be devastating here.
I'm down.
Okay, so on cue, Will does it because he's always got it.
Good players always have it. So SCR is broken. Bailout SCR, surely seeing that it's bailing Will out currently. Honestly, Will could have just gave the Bio Broly barrier and passed for the next 5 turns and still probably won the game. But essentially he's gonna look at his opponent's hand and take out any non-ultimate card from his opponent's hand, send it to the drop, and then all of his cards gain plus 5k combo for a turn cycle. And it has triple strike. So unless the baby player has 2 negates, or basically. Actually, I didn't even know he's tapped out. So I guess if he has the free negate, he's fine here. So he is showing that, but if he that could just easily get ripped from his hand, and that seems to really be. Oh, he did have the roto counterplay in hand. He just didn't have the energy to play it. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate. Yeah, this is game.
Is that his whole hand?
That is his whole hand. Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's not looking too good for our hero.
Didn't even really get a chance to show us.
So he didn't have an out, all right? He didn't have the CR. He didn't have the SCR. He didn't have anything to just hide the Bio Broly anyway. I guess that's why he was opting for that Gohan line, a Goku line. But it still wasn't it was temporary, so I don't know. And honestly, even if that Goku did go through, I think this would have been a checkmate situation with the SCR regardless.
Yeah, I think it's worth just in case anyone's not familiar with the Broly SCR, you haven't gotten a chance to play against it yet. If you have 4 or more energy, you tap 3 for it, play it from your hand. You choose all your opponent's battle cards ignoring barrier, and they get minus 40,000 power for the turn. It is a triple striker, and when it is played, your opponent reveals their hand. You choose 1 non-ultimate card among them, discard it, and then until the end of your opponent's turn, when you use a card in a combo, it gets plus 5,000 combo power for the battle. So all the super combos here are 15k, and all the regular combos are 10s, which is really insane. I don't know why he's. I guess
Not sure why he's dumping it. Yeah, it's kind of weird. He could have just countered his.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, he could have countered his opponent combo power in his hand instead of sitting here and going so hard here.
Maybe he did. Maybe he's got the number and we don't. I mean, this seems like this is what the super combos are 30 combined. So this is 45 and then 55, 65, 75.
Yeah,
So
I don't think he had 70k worth of combo power in his hand. I think this is a little bit of an over dump. Maybe it's not doing a true calculation.
He's doing the leader first and not proc protector. Yeah, I mean, he's got to take this, right? Maybe this. Nope, super didn't draw him a super. So takes the damage. Is it a negate? We'll see. If it's not, he is doomed. The leader ability is going to give the Broly SCR barrier and dual attack, so he gets 2 chances to land this triple. So
yeah. So even if he drew a negate here off of life, it wouldn't make a difference. All right, dual attack, he just swings again. Oh, we're gonna see here. Will comboing out here. He's gonna do his thing. I mean, comboing up.
Yep. So this is going to give essentially 30,000 combo power.
So he's explaining it to his opponent. I'm gonna put 6 under, and then I can remove him to do 15k for each 3.
Yep. And then if he has Jaguar Island, that becomes another 15k because it gets to put 3 more underneath. Plus all the combo power in his hand. This is a little bit of overkill.
We can do some quick maths here. Was he at 40, and then he's gonna gain the plus maybe 30, so that's 70, right? 70, 75 if he comes with the guy. So I think he's explaining that to him. So we got 75, then Jaguar Island. Yep, figured. Gets another 15, so was that 70 and I don't do math. 90 if he combos with the guy.
So we're at 40 base and he's put 45 on it, so 85. And now every combo is extra. So this is 95, 105, 115, 125, 135, 145 triple. And I don't know. 25, 35, 45, 55. So
Yeah, so he could have been higher if he didn't have to go to 75 on that leader swing. He knew his opponent's hand and his combo potential. Could have just went to 60 and called it a day. But
So while that was a good showcase for Broly and the Broly SCR, kind of a bummer we didn't really get to see Baby get going. Could also
sorry.
be Evans, early with the deck. Everyone's still just getting the cards in their hand. Especially if you don't live in an area where sealed product is widely available, you gotta wait to have the card shipped to you, and if you don't want to pay day one hype prices, you gotta be patient. So
For sure. For sure. But we got to see at least someone play Baby. Unfortunately, I know it was not as efficient as maybe some people wanted it to be, but we got to see his hand at the end, and he kind of just could only play what he could play. So
yep. And Broly's good. So we'll send it to the bright screen, and then we'll be back with round 3.
yep, see you guys in a bit.
All right, we're back with round 3. We have an interesting matchup here. We have Will coming back to the streaming table with Red Broly, and we have Biryar joining us with his Hachiak deck. So, how Biryar made it to this point with Hachiak, I don't know. This would seem to be a bad matchup for Hatch, with Broly having access to dual attackers and 8-drops, but we'll see. Be interesting to find out if Beer has the answers for this. So, still back with Jamal.
So, guys, we're still here.
He's here hanging out. There will be one more round. We still have Daniel undefeated, who we saw on stream with Bojack, and then we have Jason also undefeated playing Daniel now. I'm not sure what Jason is playing, but if you want to check out Table 2 and open another tab, obviously don't leave us here, but Chino over at the MPU, the Most Powerful Unions YouTube channel, they stream a lot, and they have Table 2 on stream right now. So if you're interested in that matchup, these winners will play each other for the championship. So
yeah, definitely. It's interesting to see Hatch. Definitely, it's been getting little tools here and there over time, not specifically, but just things that can help let the deck play a little bit better to the style that it wants to play. Unfortunately, as that's the case, Bandai transitioned more into 8-drop style deck, and so which kind of get around that. And even there's other floodgates and stuff now and other negates. I am curious to see how this matchup goes with Broly, where he can have all his main hitters are 8 costs, right? And especially one of them that can swing for 5 times in a turn. So even if you have a flag or a negate or 2, you still have to answer for the other swings.
yeah, you'd assume that Biryar would be on a full suite of petrifications for that, for that scenario. But we'll see. It's also possible. I mean, I don't know if Will side deck or has any counterplay there, but I don't think the deck is main decking any responses to something like Oceanus. So,
Yeah.
here's Will. We are immediately upset. A good strategy. Immediately tilt your opponent is to search your SCR on turn 1. And then
I
Will
am
with
curious. I mean, the
Go
thing
ahead.
too is like Hatch doesn't it has floodgates, right? But like it doesn't have a lot, right? You have Oceanus and whatnot and protectors or something, but does it really and this early of how fast on turn 3 that Broly can get going, will you really have that 2 energy open for an Oceanus, and how effective would it really be?
Yeah, I think there's going to be some interesting cards in here from BR. There's a lot of tools, in this set. The 8-drop Trunks is very it's possible to see that come out. The 7-drop Fuse Amasu is an indestructible blocker, which indestructible does get answered by quite a bit in the current meta, but you would think, in theory, an indestructible blocker in Hachiak is very strong.
In theory.
Yeah, and there's still the the standard negates. There's still the 3-drop Supreme Tie. There's still Power Burst and Petrification and Oceanus. All those are all possible. Right, I'd be curious to see if Beer has in the token negate. Or not, no, sorry, I'm not token negate, but the piercing blow that stops tokens. Right?
Oh,
Inside,
yeah.
that's another black negate that was printed this set.
Yeah, I could see that card being useful. Especially against like TN strategies or something. Doesn't really do much against this Broly deck because everything is pretty big. I mean, there are some things that it can hit, but at that point, you don't even care as the Broly player.
Yeah, I'd also be curious to see which SCR beer is running. I know in the Dotru Black deck over the weekend he was playing the Unison SCR, the SS Rose Dotru Black, and that would be a pretty strong card in this deck, considering it can be played from the Warp and also isn't floodgated by your leader, right? So there it is. He pitches it. So that'll be cool to see that. We get our first Oceanus.
And there it is, using the marker turn 1, right? Like I said, how much can he really do? But here's my issue, right? Is like, okay, fine, you do that here, but now you go into next turn, and like, are you gonna leave 2 open again for an Oceanus? You know,
He might. If you remember Beer's Red Vegeta deck profile from Topping Nats, he topoed a lot.
his own original idea of playing Topo, yeah.
Oh, there goes one petrification. Will's happy to see that.
And ironically, Beer was reacting to Will finding his SCR off of a top check search, while B had his own SCR naturally in hand in his top 6 cards. So interesting strat. But yeah, we see him charge pass here. Essentially maybe aiming to go Oceanus again.
Oceanus again is going to put him lower in hand than I think he'd probably like to be. We'll see if that... I don't know why he Oceanus the previous turn. It was probably only going to be... Oh, there we go. That's gross. So this will get rid of an Oceanus if he has it. He does not. He has 6 cards. So Broly can hit one of the 3 closest to the deck.
Oh, just Crown. Oh, see, Crown's really good in this matchup, right? Wait,
Yeah.
so B did not have a floodgate. Interesting. He was just passing with 2 open. Very interesting. Takes the Kai. Honestly, I mean, I guess Kai is your best option, right? I don't even know what that other Kai does.
It's just a barrier blocker with Dark Overrealm. It's from the Meki Kabora deck. In this deck, you actually have to tap 1 for it, but at the end of the turn, it restands to active mode. So it's a servant barrier blocker. So you can swing with it. Once you block with it, it's kind of stuck because it is a servant. But 30k barrier blocker, pretty good card.
I'm surprised Will didn't just play does the Broly say if you have 3 or more, or your opponent has 3 or more? The SR.
The Broly SR, your opponent has to have 3 or more energy.
Okay.
So we're a turn away from that.
I wonder how many crowns Will would have access to. Definitely a good card in the matchup to take off. If he wants to play Oceanus, he has to now also leave 2 open for the rest of the game, which then makes Crown live for the rest of the game. So they receive a punish of not blocking that leader swing and choosing to negate instead. I guess he wanted to get those cards to the warp, so he's okay with that. Okay, power burst here. Nothing to grab back.
Well, I'm just curious why. Is he doing it to avoid 2 swings? I mean, he's at 8 life. But Beer must have a plan. So this will
Stay
be
at
the
high
turn
life
he gets to
total.
awaken.
Yeah, I think it's just try to stay at a high life total as long as possible.
Wow, so Buriar,
Crown
very
for them.
gifted gamer there. Puts a Shenron under the leader, puts a Shenron in the drop, and then draws
A
what I believe to be the super combo.
super duper.
Which is
So
nice.
if you ask him, he's the most unluckiest person, but he's, if you ask anyone else, he is the luckiest person. So
It's all perspective. So now he's awakened.
the servant blocker restands. The servant blocker. Yeah, so you see that combo here, just to restand and get his own blocker, which he really won't need. I'm curious if he does have another crown. Doesn't matter. He's tapping two to warp the barrier. So taking off a swinger off the board, which honestly it just doesn't do much, right? The
So
auto.
I heard you say something about the barrier blocker. It does restand. It just restands at the end of the turn. So once you block with it, you don't get the swing with it. I guess that was my point. I should have been more articulate there. It's not in rest mode forever. So black smoke gets rid of the blocker, which I don't know. I guess that's good.
It's good, but you tap out, right? And now what do? He knows your hand. Your hand kind of was not much, and now you kind of did you know you didn't have a petrification last turn. Do you have it this turn?
He's
And
definitely going to be hesitant to leave two open moving forward, right? He does not want to get crowned again.
oh, you're telling me what the Kai does. Oh, I forgot about that Kai. They're all in his energy. Thank you for your. I really had no idea what you're talking about.
Are you talking to me, Jamal?
No. Max was texting me and he's trying to tell me what the Kai does, and I didn't know what he was talking about. And he's saying the server blocker auto restands it at the end of his turn, and I was like, "What is he talking about?" But then,
Yeah, I said that. I said that you don't. It's in rest mode after that. It doesn't restand in your charge phase, but you do get it back at the end of the turn. So it can block multiple times. It just you
right.
don't get that 30k swing on offense, which Hatchiak probably isn't going to utilize anyway. It probably has another card to swing with. So here's Will
Yeah,
just slamming the SCR here. Is that the plan? Oh no, he's got this is the SPR. And
this
this is
is the
the
double
uncommon.
striker. Yeah,
Oh, he did
they did draw. Oh,
classic.
wow,
Classic
wow,
beer. We'll end up with it. Nice. Okay, so
wow,
that's two petrifications down.
wow.
I guess you can't really save it for the SCR because if you only have one, that's petrification is going to get pitched.
Yeah,
But just for
wow. He got it
if
from
I
life.
didn't
I think he got it from the life.
yeah, because we saw his draw we didn't see the draw on Swain, or at least I didn't, but I know the super combo came from Awakening. So this Broly is nonstop rampage, pay 2 if your leader's a red Broly card and you have 3 or more, play it from your hand. Placed, and then it's deflect, double strike, and it has an auto. Place 3 cards from under this card into the owner's drop. When this card attached, draw a card, then choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards, and they get minus 25k power for the turn. So
I
leader
was in.
putting 6 under it makes it a
Really
draw
true.
2, clear, potentially 100,000 power, and 30 double. Yeah, pretty crazy card.
And then he gets cleared with the Gohan. Really strong Z battle card. Apparently, that Kai is only in the deck to always block. You never swing with it. So,
yeah.
But here we do see this, and this is barrier removal, which is really strong. Also lets him get a little bit of pressure in because unless he's trying to go for a mill out strategy here, he has to put his opponent to 0. So
It is only a 15k swing currently.
please don't waste it. Oh my god. Seems like a huge waste. I guess it gets them back in the drop when he does get a battle card for the exchange, but he does
They're
need
doing a
his
pretty good
cards in this
job
drop.
cleaning up the threats, right?
Yeah.
This Gohan does have barrier, but in rest mode, it's pretty vulnerable. I guess you probably don't want to waste a swing on a rest mode battle card, but and Beer's hand is looking kind of light. Still at 7 life, so is that all of the 7 drops? Oh, he crowns him again.
Another
So
crown. Does he have a floodgate?
double
Oh, he did.
super
Wow.
LPN.
Wow. So his hand went from being nothing to like double super combos, Oceanus, and petrification. So, B just has it all.
It went from nothing to something very quickly.
Yeah. Kind of impressive. Actually, impressive work.
Gohan gains power on swing. Yes, it would be 25. Sorry. Yeah, it has its own. I forgot about its own Z energy cost. You're right.
Oh God! See, so it was a good combo then. It was a good play. 30K to 25.
It was good. Yeah, you're right. That's my fault. Thank you, Alan, in the chat. I just looked at his board and saw no other Z cards, but I forgot to include itself.
So what's the rule of thumb here with Hatch? If you swing with, I know you swing
I
with
was just
something.
gonna ask
7
you.
I remember because I tried to
What's
play
the
Hatch
order?
once, and like I think it's if you, long as you swing with, yeah. So you swing with the 7 or less first.
First, yeah, you swing
Then
low
it'll
first.
turn off the effect. Turn on the effect of Hatch, and then now you could play it 8 or higher and swing with that multiple times. I think if you swing with the 8 first, you would then just not be able to swing with a 7 or less. So
Okay,
here
so
we see SDR. Ooh, interesting. So it'll give that barrier triple strike dual attack, right? Is that what
Yep.
we're getting out here? Take
That's
out.
2 negates. So I don't know what you really rip here.
Where did he get the more negates from?
Well, he just
There's,
took a life, right? And then he took
yeah,
the
he
leader
just
and
drew all his negates. Kind of
well, the
impressive.
deck is chances are the deck is 50% negates.
Goku Black XR gives you 2 blocks, then an 8-drop Golden Cooler, SPR Floodgate taxes 2 cards from your opponent's hand. If they kill SDR, they warp down to 7, and now the tax hurts. True.
Yeah, we gotta get to that point. Make it happen.
Okay. Well, my man's out here is drawing like a god and not drawing any of his battle cards or anything, just drawing all his power bursts and max powers. Well, the max power I know he recycled, but double super combo, double power burst in hand is pretty impressive. And Oceanus, somehow he found the Oceanus there too. That ended up getting taken away.
He's still in a good spot here. He's still. Did he not give
I think
dual
he
attack
gave,
to the SCR?
he should have. Oh,
Will is just tapping out, doesn't care.
okay. That's another 8-drop swing though. I'm curious as to why did he not swing twice with the SCR? Did we miss him just use double negate there?
It's possible because I think Beer was at 5 life, right? And he had 2 open when he got crowned, so maybe he sparking 1 and no, he maxed Tommied, right? And then maybe sparking the power burst that's there to go to 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, he -1 twice. Now he Z charges and then goes to 3 there.
So Will not caring and tapping out. He says, "You know what? I seen your hand. You can't kill me." The deck is
Yeah,
99,
depending on
90% negates realistically. Yes, but the point is the negates that he had, okay? It was just multiple power bursts and
well,
multiple
I said 50.
50%.
Yeah,
Definitely not
50%.
90.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that he had the triple power burst. I don't know. He has a big deck there, so like it easily could have just been other cards. Also,
This
this
could be a
Kai that
dangerous
never got
hand.
played seems to keep showing up in energy and hand.
You must be seeing them all this. I mean, I guess Will is protected by the fact that all of his combos are
Oh, true. Yeah.
10Ks instead of 5s, and now he gets the combo.
Or just save your eights. Yeah, save the eights. If he's gonna swing at it, save it. What do you do? Your eights can swing next turn, right? Like clearly B has been trying to keep your board clear of your eights, and I mean of anything realistically, but
So he gives him an 8, which is an interesting choice. Unless he's
okay.
got a handful of them.
Okay. Take back everything I said. And
There
there's the
goes
barrier
another
removal.
Gohan. He's gonna get rid of the SCR. Got it. I mean, if that bridges, you're in trouble.
So the real question is, does B draw a third petrification? And if he doesn't, how impactful will this swing from the SR that I'm sure Will has multiple copies in his hand? Because why else would you combo it away? Please save your cards.
So this Gohan
Save,
proving useful here. I'm not sure
save
where
the
he's pointing.
save the cheerleader, save the world. Life, double strike? Oh, okay.
Is this gonna be the unison here?
Dun, dun, paying
No.
1.
So now he has to swing with an 8, right? Since he's-
Yes, even B. Yes, B is under his own floodgate. Correct.
So he's thinking, if I was going to play this Tenacious, I probably should have played it first. Going for SCR. Will did take that double kind of, I don't want to say for no reason, but it's going to
Will
hurt him.
said, can you read that and let me know what it has? What all does that SCR do?
So for the listeners at home, I can tell you what it does. It has, I think,
Thank you.
6 keywords: Ultimate, Empower Black 2, Crit, Barrier, Blocker, Revenge. It has an activate main to play it. If your opponent has 3 or more energy, play this card with 2 markers on it from your hand or warp. It has an auto. When this card is removed from a unison area, both players send cards from their hand to their owner's warps until both hands have 7 cards. And then it has an activate battle +1. Switch this card to active mode. It gets 15,000 power for the turn. So basically a dual crit 40k.
It has crit, but I think Will just added that card to his hand. Oh, he token negated. Wow.
Yep.
Not paying attention at all. Okay, we see a Tenacious. I don't know.
Unfortunately, he can't get, by negating that unison, Buriar can't get to another battle step to restand the unison. He will get to do it here and restand and get a block with Revenge out of this.
So how do you swing? How do you go? What's game here, right? So you have one battle card swing essentially, no matter what, because of between Tenacious and Leader effect. So really, you just get one battle card swing. You could essentially, if he has the demonic playtime, he gets the double strike swing. Maybe you go for, if you get one swing, you want the one swing to be the biggest swing you can get, right?
Yeah, if I was Will, I'd be thinking.
Well, then he gets activate battle, restands the unison here, and then you don't get another swing. You need to play a unison yourself to.
Yeah, to me, this probably is the 4-drop unison, right? A double strike duel. And
Yeah.
you try and land the leader swing or your battle card swing, and then get that through twice.
Yeah. You definitely get this swing in while you can.
Now, swinging the 8-drop first is wrong, right?
Yeah, it's very wrong. Well, no, it doesn't matter because he's under Tenacious, so he only gets one battle card swing anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
So typical hatch logic out the window with Tenacious. Good call. Sorry about that.
But yeah, in theory, it would have been wrong. Correct. If he was not under Tenacious. But I think Will's just understanding what I was saying, right? And not, you only get one anyway, so make it count. Swing Leader here, force a block, or force some type of hard negate. You force the block. Maybe B has a token negate here of some sorts.
Can't token negate in this deck. I guess you could play the support, but you won't get the token.
Right. Well, I guess I should say sparking negate is really the word I was. Yeah. He can really get 4 to 5-ish swings, 2 from a 7 or less, 1 from 8, 1 from lead. Yes, he could, but he's under. Well, let's say he gets 4 to 5. Didn't see Tenacious. Right. He can really get 4 to 5 swings, 2 from a 7 or less. Well, he would only get 1 from the 7
This is
or
the
less.
unison that I had said was probably coming out. And this will give him kind of 2 bites at the apple here with
Double strike. Yep.
dual double.
And not caring about Hatch. And this was the issue with Hatch decks, right? Where Hatch got kind of, not only were 8 drops, but now we have unisons. And I mean, obviously, the best floodgate you have is your Hatch, but it only affects battle cards. And B went for a tap out strategy here, mainly just not getting much floodgates.
And Beer's basically saying, I'm going to combo and see what I can get to.
And let you do you. I'm going to do me and see if I
Will
draw
with
some
the
supers. And then get mad. Yeah, there it is. So.
Yeah, Will's seen I mean,
Oh,
Will has
wow.
played SCR on curve every time I've seen it. I think Beer did a pretty good job there of combating what Will wanted to do, but that unison being in the Z deck You know, that's an easy one. I think there's a lot of cards to play in the Z deck, especially with this one wanting to play multiple copies of Bio Broly.
Right. Wow.
So, all right, so we're gonna have Will back on stream again next round, probably at table 1. We'll see if Will is gonna play against Dalby with Bojack, or I still haven't checked out Chino's
Mystery
stream.
deck. It'll be
I'm
a
not-
mystery. Oh, well, I guess we could find out real quick, right? You can go
Yeah,
take a
we
look.
can,
I'll go let you guys know what it'll be potentially.
yeah, go down there and tell us what it is and come back.
I got you. It would be
Early Crown was pretty devastating for BRR. Otherwise, I thought he did a very good job of, you know, combating what Will wanted to do. But those crowns are really detrimental.
so it would interestingly enough be Goku Black. The Goku Black that our buddy Derpy here has been waiting and asking for to see. It's actually sitting there. Potentially it could be in the finals, and if not, it'll be Broly, Bojack, Blue Bojack.
Well, open up another tab and open up the most powerful Union stream and check out table 2. And you can see Goku Black in action.
Yep. But I'll send you over to the Be Right Back screen, and we will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're back with DMG Avid Dream Box Tournament. We're now in the finals, last round for the day. I'm still rocking out here with Bobby,
Hey guys.
and we're here to give you guys the best we can for get to see Broly versus Bojack. So, you guys got to see Will and Dobby play against each other in one of our previous streams, and they were playing the Broly Mirror, and now with some more things on the line. You see Dobby pulling out his Bojack, and what we like to call Will's pet deck right now is this Broly. So this should be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, you would think that Red Broly'd have a pretty good matchup into Bojack, but if Bojack can slow the game down enough, stall him out.
Yeah, I spoke to Dobby about Bojack a little bit, and he was saying that the one bad matchup he felt might be Broly, just because the barrier and they can kill all your guys. And the whole point is, if you watch the first round, just being able to get to a battle step and then playing all your guys at the end of that battle, building up the board, and then getting your turn back with those guys. Whereas Broly can kind of kill them after the fact, especially the SR. So we'll see. Bojack not having really good barrier removal as well, other than Deborah. But we see the coveted peel off into or one drop Zangief charge into a one drop cantrip, basically. This means when Broly swings, he'll be able to combo with the Zangief and draw a card. So nice little plus there.
Yeah, so that's the ideal opening charge for Bojack, right? Definitely want to see that Zangief. Generate your Z energy to draw so you can play the Z card on the next turn.
Yep.
Ramp, and then you're kind of, you're off to the races.
Yeah, it's the ideal where you really want to be. And the peel off too is kind of helpful. I mean, the peel off could probably just get negged here. I believe most of these Broly's neg some amount on play. But we do the typical turn one here of Jaguar Island, top checking here and adding two cards here and two Broly's.
Yeah, definitely the ideal turn one going first. It's possible the best turn one for Broly going second is to just build a Z energy to play the Z extra. But in this scenario with Cunning Trio on the board, it might just be easier to get the cards.
Right.
And he didn't swing with his leader to deny Dalby that combo with the Zangief and the free Z energy. So
Which is heads up, because if he did swing, he would have comboed with the Zangief Z charge, then Dobby would have been able to play the ramp Zangief this turn. He still can, but now he has to neg for the exchange even more so, rather than getting a card for it and kind of free value.
So I was thinking here maybe Will would go full stall tactic or prevent and negate here with the energy and make Dalby swing with the Cunning Trio and lose some value, but does not negate. It is much better for Will to have that Cunning Trio off the board as opposed to just getting the free Z energy from the Zangief, so
I mean, Will kind of wants this ramp here though too, right? Being Broly and it having if your opponent has three or more energy, similar to the whole solidarity going to three, now turns on Will's big Broly's here earlier. So you can his whole deck could kind of get turned on now.
and you might not want to play those bombs this early. It's possible, right? With that your opponent at 8 life, and you're going into a turn where Deborah's probably coming down the following turn to remove them. So,
Right.
but it does open it up. That card specifically, the 4-drop Broly, that has an energy requirement restriction. If your opponent has 3 or more energy, so he gets to do that a turn early if he'd like.
I will say Dalby is gonna take the next 4 life with pleasure. He doesn't care. He wants the cards. In fact, maybe even the next 5 life to an extent. We've talked about it. He's like, if someone wants to aggro me down, I'll take the life. That way, I don't have to play Deborah.
Definitely offers him some flexibility to not have to play Deborah. But Deborah is a good card in this matchup. It's really his best barrier removal, so also not the end of the world.
It looks like he might end up just try to get some free value here while he can in this combat step playing out. The issue, I mean, this is good, obviously, for the end of the battle on his barrier blocker, but again, Will can now still play the SR and gain a little bit more value out of it. Well, Will also doesn't have a lot of cards in his drop, so. Ooh, excuse me. I wonder if he realizes that he could play his big stuff right now.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sometimes you're just so locked into, your curve and what you're supposed to do on this turn and this turn, you kind of miss that opportunity.
Ooh.
So this is one of the two traditional turn 2 plays for the deck. These 3-drop Broly's. This one, it has deflect. When it comes in, the top 3's for a red card. You put the rest in the drop, so it's a way to fuel your drop. And then if it is a Broly card, you get to KO something 20,000 power or less. Both of the cards on Dolby's board have barrier, so.
So we see Davi just setting up Z energy here, so he can play Deborah in his next turn.
Yeah, so the Toitsukai is there. I'm assuming we're gonna see a few of those from Will at some point in this game. It does hinder some of what Broly wants to do. That 4-drop Broly that you saw him search earlier that we commented on, it's a 20k that gets played on defense a lot of the time, so that would hurt. Token negate, obviously, and the Gohan counterplay. So there are some applications for Toitsukai even in this matchup.
Mm. Yeah, we'll see Bojack using the Bujin, and he has an effect. It says pop an energy. Send an energy to your drop, draw a card, and then you can replace up to one Bojack. Replace up to one Bojack Brigade from your hand to your energy. It is up to, so you could choose to de-energize yourself, I guess, if you would want to call it that, and just gain the draw. But you normally just, unless it's you're going for game and it's end game, late game situation, you normally just always put the energy back in. But it is a good card to get the Bojack Brigades from your hand into their energy, which is where you really want them to be and need them to be. So
Yeah, just a great piece of support that Bojack got in set 27.
right.
So we see Will playing both of the 3 drops this turn. I've already told you what the first one did, the deflect searcher that KOs a 20 careless. This other one is a blocker, and it has a similar effect. Look at the top 3 cards, add a red card, dump the other ones. This one does minus 15,000 power if you find a Broly, which also doesn't matter here. Does a barrier. And then, yeah, it's just a 20k swing. So he chose not to leave it up to block. He just swung with it. But yeah, he did have access to the bigger plays in the deck. He chose to stick to the normal curve of the deck, which be interesting to find out after the game if he had even
Thought about that.
considered the extra energy. Yeah.
For sure, I am curious.
I know. I think
Deborah.
I always think about that because I played Android 21 for a little while, trying to be like my heroes, and I remember ramping on turn 2 into a green deck, and the next turn he just immediately played Solidarity, and that hurt. It wasn't a great time, so I'm scarred from that.
Fair enough. It is hard to deal with Solidarity on I mean, it's hard to deal with on its curve. It can come down, let alone a turn earlier. So
Yep, so here we see that the board is a unison. It allows Dalby eventually to awaken, because he has a 4-toss unison in play. Also has the auto -1. It's activate main -1 to bottom deck a card in Northern Barrier and then get back into energy at the end of the turn. So
we will see. The Bojack, he has the boar out, so he'll get to awaken. He's going to play the Bojack after comboing it off the Zangief swing. And this one is 20k double striker, basically. In my opinion, one of the weaker Bojack cards, but just from an effect standpoint, the other ones are just more removable in play or stuff. But Dobby not opting to play the one double striker here, just going for the Z energy.
yeah, you just need names, right? You need a lot of names in the deck to be able to have them in your energy. So real quick, you can if you weren't here with us for game 1, that one drop.
This is the name he really wanted. Yeah,
that's a salsa.
Ooh.
From the new cooler deck, and that card goes top 5 for the archetype from the blue cooler deck, which Dalby has a few pieces of, but also searches for a 0-cost extra card in your top 5, which will find Galactic Buster, which is a pretty neat idea.
Yeah, no, we saw that. He's playing the 6-drop cooler as well from the cooler deck, which is a draw 2 pitch one. And it also has the effect that you normally really wouldn't get in other decks, non-cooler related. At the end of your turn, you can put a 1 or 5 cost cooler card in from your drop into your energy, and then you could put one from your a card from your energy to your Z deck. Z charger. Wow, that was hard. So basically, the synergy there is you get the 6 cost that then lets you get free Z energy. If you have the 1 drop in your drop. Or another, as long as you have another 1 drop. So you just have synergy where now you can find your Galactic Busters, and or you can also kind of find itself. It can find the Galactic Busters or the 6-drop, and the 6-drop actually has a synergy with the 1 drop later on.
So this Bojack that's coming in, this is also from the set 27
Broken
support.
card.
It's a dual attacker, and at the end of the turn, you get to choose a 20 of your opponent's battle cards and bottom deck it and get back an energy. So currently, Dalby's getting back two blue energy with Deborah and Bojack both having that ability.
Yeah, so he also has Disactivate main where he reduces the cost of a EX Evolve of a bigger Bojack by 2?
By three, right? It makes it cost 2.
3 makes it cost 2. Yeah, that's where I was getting confused. Which he can't do right now, but it is really strong. But this is probably the best Bojack in the deck, honestly. Just because you get to untap, it is removal. It just has layers. It is slower than the other one. The original Bojack costs 2 and it bottom decks something on play. Whereas though this one, it does it at the end of the turn, but being able to just have remove at the end of a turn, knowing, hey, I can still kill that threat when it's all said and done, and also being able to untap an energy. So it essentially becomes a free play.
Yeah, but this Broly that just came in, this 4-drop, we've talked about this through a few of the games, but it comes in and activate battle speed, draws a card, and then the leader will put 6 underneath it, and it has an activate battle to dump 3 cards from underneath it to gain 15,000 power. So Will, knowing that Dalby being tapped out, won't be able to respond to it or interact with it really. He'll get the full value of the combo power here and stop a couple of these swings and stay even in hand. So now he'll do the Jaguars Island, which will put 3 more cards underneath the Broly for him to facilitate that effect again. I think they just shortcut it there and said plus 15, but you get the idea. So for 1 energy, he gets out of 3 swings and stayed even in hand. Well, he lost one in hand for the Jaguar Island, so a pretty good trade to stop three swings.
For sure. Especially 20K swings, right? Which normally would be taxing about 2 cards from your hand just to get out of them. So having to only per swing, whereas now you lose one card for all 3 is definitely worth it.
Now we're getting a Flight of the Grand Eagle, which is interesting. Plus 100K combo power, so I don't think Dolby's going to combo through that. But that 4-drop Broly is especially strong in conjunction with Flight of the Grand Eagle because it comes in and it gains barrier for the turn. So you'll have at least one target. If you can bridge another target, you'll always have Flight live. So that is pretty good synergy.
It's interesting that he used the flight there. Surprised. It's only a 20K swing coming in. It didn't seem.
I don't know. He really didn't want to go to 3, so
maybe he has no supers in hand. I don't know. Interesting. It's just good to see him kind of burn that there.
These are the turns where Bojack can really accrue a lot of advantage, right? You're on 3 energy. If you Toit Sakai or something like that to try and interrupt them, it still feels like it's your whole turn. A lot of these cards have barriers, so it's, Broly has removal for it, but difficult to clear. And then every time you swing, Bojack is going to play another card. And you have to play around Deborah, so quite a lot going in Dolby's favor here at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. He's kind of in a good spot, right? He ran, he's going against his 5 next turn. He has 5 life. He has a nice board build up. It's going to just come down to see how much pressure can, if at all, if he could provide any pressure here. He does have access to defending friends Dobby, so something that Will needs to be wary of, but he hasn't used it yet, so. Will's now swinging at Zangia, I believe.
Yeah, swing at Deborah to start, took a marker off. Obviously, this isn't it. Oh, wow. Just gifted gameplay.
Wow.
Comboing Zangia to ramp a Zangia. Very nice.
Calculated.
And then I'll just let Zangia go.
Which is, it's a good card to get off the board. When you play a Bojack, you can KO her to give that Bojack barrier for a turn cycle. So
it's just a constant on switch for Android 17 defending friends. Always having that Z card in play too. So
yeah, for sure.
We'll see here what Will opts to do. You would assume this would be the 8-drop SR.
Honestly, if I was Will at this juncture, I would slam it, give it barrier, and swing 5 times. Bojack doesn't have anything I could do to remove barrier.
Yeah, the Deborah auto would be strong if it didn't have barrier, but that does not go through barrier, so. It will get removed next turn if he doesn't clear the Deborah, but yep, so that's what he opts to do. I guess there is a line there where he could have went 7-drop Broly and attempted to get Bio Broly out into play. He's just opting here for the board clear. The Bio Broly doesn't hit barrier cards, so you wouldn't get that.
He does need to neg this Bujin off the board just so Dobby doesn't get free draws. Idealistically. It will be a free draw, but I guess maybe it doesn't matter so much right now because the blocker isn't standing. So, and it's only one. It's not a plus draw, but he is opting to just neg it right away.
I'd be curious to see. Yeah, so I think did they just shortcut and say Well, the the 8-drop SR can affect unisons as well. So he just decided
Right.
to use all the cards underneath to get rid of those markers.
And then kill the Vujin as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have liked to keep 3 cards under it just in case he played another thing. But see here, he's a peel off into the Bojack. He's gonna most likely Buster here and Galactic Barrier. Oh wow, Galactic Buster, remove Barrier with peel off to then be able to get rid of this 8-drop off the board. So Galactic Buster, strong card, 0 cost card, play this card, combo with you draw a card, put it in your energy, combo with a 1/5 from your energy, and then at the end of the battle, rest an energy. So, but it synergizes here because if you have 1 open, it becomes 1. This guy costs 2. You were going to end up having to tap that energy anyway. So now you get to bottom deck something on play.
So it looks like he's in the bottom deck, the 4-drop. The 8-drop has, well, at
No,
least
he
it looked like to me Dalby took 1 life there, right? Indicating that he removed. Oh no, I'm sorry. This one doesn't. The other one has double strike.
yeah, this one has single
Removed
strike.
it.
Yeah.
Yep. So if
I
he
don't know
did
what they're
remove, I wonder, does it remove? It peel off will remove. Okay, they're
barrier.
doing it. I was thinking maybe it's possible. No, the keyword still is negated for the turn. I was thinking maybe if it's for the battle, you would miss the window, but no, it's for the turn.
I think Will was just contemplating if he wanted to counterplay with like something. I don't know what, but it looked like that's what he was looking at his hand. But I don't really think there is a counterplay that would have helped.
No, I think tapping out here, you're really in trouble. He's also not in a great spot with not having the Z extra set up here.
Oh yeah, no, the crackback can be. I mean, we all know about aggro Bojack, and the crackback could be pretty big.
In other games when we've seen Will in this spot, he's typically played the Broly SCR. Right, so even though he's got a little bit of he doesn't have the Z extra, or he's tapped out, he still had that extra combo power here. I don't know, this might be KVIP or something along those lines, but without dance, this is going to be a long turn. And this Broly on board only has barrier the turn it's played, unless the leader gives it to it. So this will get removed fairly easily.
Yeah.
So even if Dalby doesn't kill him here, he's gonna, go into a turn with no board. Now it might not matter if you just Broly SCR, but this is gonna be a Koitsukai.
No comments, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Dobby's playing Coits. It's definitely if he ramp it. I mean, with the Bujin, it's not so bad anymore, but it indicates of him saying, "Hey, I want to play more aggressive on certain turns, so I'm going to Coits and have access to it just so I can keep attacking."
Yeah, well, that cunning trio cleaning up the barrier on the 8-drop so that he doesn't have to spend this turn removing a barrier card. It gives him the flexibility to Koitsukai if he wants. This,
Right.
this is going to tax Will for his token negates, and also that 4-drop Broly, which without Dance Live, that's really his best defensive option.
For sure. I would say Pilaf synergizes really well with this deck and getting rid of the barrier stuff just because you do have a lot of after battle effects that can get rid of an opponent's card on their turn with all the Bojacks. So it is nice to say, okay, well, Pilaf can take off that barrier keyword to solve a problem that this deck kind of has, its barrier removal.
Yeah, so there you saw Will using the Jaguar Island again to put three battle cards underneath that 4-drop Broly that's on the board, and using that. So that was a pretty efficient 1 card out of hand to get out of a 25k swing, which would normally tax you a super and a card. So Not sure
I
if
do
Dolby
wonder.
had a way to get rid of that first, but that might have been better.
The only thing probably would be the cooler SR, not cooler SR, cooler rare, the 6-drop cooler from the new
Yeah,
cooler deck.
yep, from the new tour deck. That's an SR, I believe. Yep.
So Dobby having perfect mills here. Nice to see. Happy for fellow Bojack player. So we'll opt niggas take the damage here. Which was 30K.
Yeah, so now he's facing down 2 more swings. Right, that 4-drop 20K Bojack is also a dual attacker.
Correct. He also activated main, so he could go into Big Bojack here if he has it in his hand, which would then be dual double. A lot of pressure coming this turn.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that in conjunction with Beast Gohan here. That would be... It could spell the end for Will. Will does seem like he has a pretty thick hand size, though.
I mean, you would have to beast first, right? That's the only thing, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Right.
For...
Yeah, you could beast. Yeah, you could beast first here. There's no... It does give Will the 4 cost back to then replay out in case he didn't have one, but yep, never mind. He does.
I don't know if he remembers he's undercourts. I mean, either way, I think you have to do it here.
So now at this point, so does he draw and then...
Yeah, because the draws part of activate main.
Yep, so he's going to draw and then hopefully indicate to us that he's not forgotten about it. But yeah, so now knowing that he's tapped out.
So we see a
2
crown.
5Ks. It's interesting.
Oh, I'm surprised they got rid of a crown. Crown's pretty good. Bojack's going to pass without energy open.
It's possible he's sensing the same thing. If Beast Gohan comes down here, he doesn't have the that Broly to use for combo power. He's going to be in double strike range, and if he token negates, he's got to warp another 2. So
Right.
this could be a wrap if he does have Beast Gohan. Now Bojack doesn't always have the largest hand size to...
There it is. There it is. Right on cue. Oh no, you played Beaston.
It would be neat if all the cards in the stack underneath went back to your hand.
I'm down.
Nice little draw 7 for Broly there. That's not how it works.
New rules update.
So I'm curious now to see how he sequences this, because he could just untap the energy, get the 8-drop, draw 2, and go for game there. Will does have quite a large hand size, so it's possible Dolby's thinking, I'm going to bleed him out here, but I'm not going to win. I'm going to have to defend one more turn, but we'll see.
If he has the 8-drop, you could just easily you bleed him a little bit here, then you just dump, and I think you can definitely hurt him here.
So here you would think you activate battle. If he doesn't negate, well, he is going to testing. Okay, so going to have to warp 2 for that token, which definitely hurts.
I don't think he realized that. No. But I mean, losing 2 here is worth a lot more than you losing Yeah, whatever else you would have lost to combo
Losing
out.
2
So.
dead extra cards. Oh, he gets rid of another testing, which makes sense because there is no point to that. So now all of these. Okay, so this cooler
Which is
comes
perfect
down.
here. Yep, and it removes the token. So, and then he could still activate main on Beaston on tap 2 and still can go into the 8-drop here for double strike. For dual attack, more importantly, 30k. Just a big body, big hitter. So, seeing this cooler finally come up, I think this card's actually really strong for the deck. The deck had a problem with just being able to do stuff proactively, having to wait for a battle step. But now you kind of, well, he did have the big Bojack, but he's opting to combo with it instead. But it's a 30k swing. I'm surprised. I mean, the big Bojack is dual attack, so.
Okay, so what we thought seems to be true here. With that Flight of the Grand Eagle, Will kind of tipped his hand that he did not have super combos, and we're seeing Will combo out here, so with only 5Ks. So this looks like he still has leader, 4-drop, and he's not used the restand on Beast Gohan, correct? I don't think he has.
He hasn't, but I was saying he could untap it to play the 8-drop, but he chose not to. But he still can just swing with the Beast on the board. I think he's calculating which one gives him the most value here of a swing. It looks like this just might be GG's for sure for Will, where, you know, I'm surprised. I think he might have another 8-drop.
Oh, he
Yeah,
has
there it
another
is.
one. Yeah, so
Yeah,
now this is
cool.
draw 2, and swing
Dual
this.
attack double.
Yeah,
30. It's just too much pressure. Swing here. We see this.
it
And
goes out
Will
on his
says,
own
I'm going to
terms.
go out on my own terms. Right.
So that,
He did
oh
have,
man, nice hand too. He had the combo power.
oh, yeah, combo
Yeah.
for days. Defending his friends, combo. He had the Zeno for defense.
Yeah, Will is in a tough spot without having that Z extra live, and that's tended to be kind of, he's put himself there a couple times, not taking the time to get that Z extra going. Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Nick. So
Yeah, I've noticed he kind of, what we've seen how he plays it, he just kind of tunnels into the playing a streamlined version of the deck and not like playing the Jaguar's Island on one, then getting the search instead, like you said, instead of setting up that Z extra or even. But it seems like he didn't even have a dance, or maybe he ended up warping one anyway. It's kind of the second game we noticed he didn't draw into the dance. That would have been really helpful.
yeah, but it was neat seeing. I know I've belabored this point a little bit, but it was neat seeing Dobby with this updated version of Bojack with these cooler squadron cards and seeing him play the 1-drop to search his Z or his Galactic Buster, which is really neat, and then the 6-drop cooler obviously being great filter for the deck, and just a good 1 energy play for all blue decks.
Call me inspired.
Yeah, definitely really neat. So he takes it down. 14-player event. Blue Bojack takes it. Broly. Not sure if Broly will be in second, depending on the placements, but I think if you have the most powerful union stream open as well for table 2, you've got BRER playing Evan. I'm pretty sure Evan was playing White Baby when we saw them earlier, and BRER is playing Black Hatchiac, so that's an interesting matchup as well. So thanks for joining us for the stream. I don't know if we're going to have anything after the event, but if this is it, we appreciate you hanging out.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys. We'll see if we can get you guys a deck profile off of Dobby. I'm not sure it's on list, but if we can, it'd be cool to follow up with this. But again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone who signed up. If you decide to watch this video back, just appreciate you guys.
If you haven't subscribed, please
Hit the
subscribe.
button. Yep. That could be your giving back to the community by subscribing. So appreciate it.